Was waiting patiently. Nope. Taking a break. Head upstairs, boys. I don't know if mom's still working or not.
What are you guys doing?
Doing a little house tour.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it'll be the shortest video ever.
Dishes in the sink. The floors need to be mopped. Not a good time to do a house tour.
Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. Enzo and Lotus. So, a lot of you know I had surgery last week, so I'm pretty limited. Even just holding the camera for too long is a bit too much. And I was like, you know, what kind of videos can I really shoot where I can't really do a whole lot? And I was like, you know, we get a lot of questions about, can I have a German Shepherd in a small house? Or can I have a German Shepherd in an apartment? And we always tell people that our house is really small. I think it looks small on camera, but just in case it doesn't, let me be very clear, our house is really small. So it gave me the idea of, we'll just do like a little house tour. You guys have seen probably 95% of our house in some various vlog, if you stitched them all together. But we'll actually do like a walk around. So we are in the backyard right now. It's where you typically see us in the videos. We have a makeshift gate here that we use just for added safety. It's not connected, it's hooked on there and it's wedged in there. There's a little door. We get questions on it occasionally. It'll be in the Amazon store. If there's anything else you see, I can just comment below. I can get you links for them. But yeah, you'll notice we have a rather long driveway, but it's a one-car driveway. So if you park in it, you can't really go around anybody. So that's why I always keep the cars down here typically, unless there's like a storm. Anytime there's a storm, I move them because we have all these trees here, and 6 months into living here, maybe, we had a tree fall in total Leashes Civic at the time, so now I'm paranoid. As far as the like green space, yard here, and it runs up the side of the house there, and it is fenced in. It is not fenced in back here, I believe, and from talking to some people that have lived on the street a long time, there used to be like a garage here, so that's what it was. The garage was basically what filled in the rest of the fence. However, there's nothing to go back there, and our neighbor's backyard is completely fenced in, so there's nowhere for them to go, essentially. When the day comes that we eventually put in a new fence, we'll obviously fence it in just for completeness of it. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna walk up front. I'm not gonna take the pups right now. So like I can go on walks and stuff, but the issue is if some unforeseen event were to happen and I had to grab them, that's the issue. I had double hernia. I don't know if I've ever said it, but that's what it was. So that's why I'm limited on what I can do. So this is the front door. Front doors, in my opinion, are pretty much useless in every house. We only use this to get UPS packages, but it does have a nice porch, which is a nice bonus, nice bay window. Was waiting patiently. There's a door, but honestly, it's easier for me to just do that. So the FJ needs a new alternator. So in the meantime, when we're not driving it, I'm putting it on the tender. We are in the garage now. Now, any house purchase, anybody who's purchased a house, you know, you're going to have to make compromises in some regards, no matter what. I really wanted at least a 2-car garage. My biggest compromise was the fact that this is only a 1-car garage, but I can't play tug. I'm sorry. I had the idea that I might be able to get a 2nd car in here because, as you can see, there's plenty of room is the thing. But with that pole there and the size of the garage door, it's basically impossible. And with the HVAC unit where it is, like, so while the basement isn't insulated per se, it does actually have HVAC vents into it over there, especially because the previous owners actually had that area kind of closed off. They had it walled off, but it was like plywood walls or something. Like I literally knocked them down with a hammer when we bought the house. So you also see a lot of our videos down here. This is just kind of like a secondary living room setup kind of thing. For the longest time, I did all my work down here. I had like a massive desk set up and everything. And that's why the TV and all that stuff and the whiteboards, that's why all that stuff's down here. Now we use it for our live streams, and just kind of in the summer, it's nicer down here because it's cooler. if there's storms or something, we'll come down here because it can't hear it as well for the pups. It's actually a decent amount of space, but when you throw in a couple crates, throw in a couple cots, a couple shepherds, it starts to get a little small. As I mentioned, this is where we do the live streams. That's why I've got like this pole here where the camera can mount to it. It slides across and does a bunch of stuff. TV down here, 4K TV, smart TV, older home theater stuff. It was actually given to me as my dad's old stuff. So the TV is modern, but the audio is really old, but it still sounds good, so. And then we still keep all like the computer stuff down here, keep their food down here. There's extra food and pup supplies in there. And then this is mostly just Lotus's hideaway closet where we store extra cleaning stuff, car cleaning stuff, and you know, Lotus hides. Yeah, just like storage and stuff, so. Stairs, these are not the original stairs. The original stairs, they didn't have banisters and you could see through them. When we got Enzo fell off the side, and within a week we had all new stairs. And when they came out to put the stairs in, the contractor was like, okay, like what are you envisioning and stuff? I was like, I want to be able to get from the downstairs to the upstairs. And I showed him Enzo. I was like, this is Enzo. I want it to be impossible for him to fall through the sides. And he was still a puppy at the time. So that's what they came up with. And I was like, I'm good with that. So Riley can just barely squeeze through it. So like when we have the baby gate, which we'll keep right here, we'll do that when we want to block him down here for whatever reason. Riley can jump the gate, but she can also squeeze through. All right, head upstairs, boys. I don't know if mom's still working or not. So I would say Nisha's favorite part would be the kitchen, that it was all redone prior to us moving in.
Although I would change almost everything in the kitchen.
Still.
It was nice that it was done, but definitely not done how I would do it. The cabinets would be white, the countertop would be white, and the backsplash would be something sparkly.
The roof part used to be yellow. I filmed one YouTube, or like the top wall there used to be yellow. I filmed one YouTube video from the table where you could see that, and she had like paint the next day. She's like, I can't ever have that again. So originally we thought, oh, we should get, like you would see these houses that had been essentially bought to be flipped, modified, you know, they come in, they rehab them and stuff. I quickly realized I didn't want a house anything like that because too many of those people cut corners. What we liked about this house was a lot of stuff had been updated, but it had been updated like within the last 5 years. So the people didn't buy it with the idea of selling it. They bought it with the idea of living in it. So that made me feel a little bit better. Little dining room area, little extra TV there if we want it. This is the only other window that isn't updated. It's like the only window upstairs they didn't replace for some reason. I don't know why. Other than painting this, we also changed all the floors. The kitchen was like a tile, I think, or something, or like a laminate. I don't remember. The rest of the house was carpet. All right, so this is the living room. You guys will recognize this room because we've done a lot of live streams. We used to do them in front of this fireplace. This fireplace, Nisha did paint. I think she was going for like a blue or something, and it came out purplish. I don't know what happened there. But we just left it. And as you can tell, we never use it because it's where we store all the pup toys. Seriously. And then we have our like main living room setup, which is crooked right now because we were cleaning earlier. I don't know, the wifey was. I was helping a little bit. So what I had always wanted was like the audio setup. And then at the time was still current Panasonic Plasma. That was the second to last year they ever made them. And then KEF Q700 speakers, Q900 center, I believe. And then the dipole rears, which I tended to mount on the wall. As you can see, the wire I pre-wired when we bought the house and put in the floors. But this is plaster and these are heavy, so it would take a lot. And yeah, I was like, as a temporary solution, I stuck them here and they actually do okay. So I've conceded that mostly. So yeah, that's where we watch the movies. Yeah. We have neighbors. Yes, we do. It's okay. It's okay. We have neighbors. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. I promise. It's okay. No, it's okay. So the curtains are blackout curtains when we want to watch movies, and then we have a blackout shade thing that hangs from those hooks. So being that this is still a plasma, it's not running 4K, so like I said, it's mostly audio based. This receiver started acting up. I figured it was on its last legs. I'd just wait till it died. That was like 5 years ago. It's still going strong. Oppo Blu-ray player. I wanted to get their 4K Blu-ray player, and they stopped making them before I could buy one. Watch out. Watch your pawpaw. And SVS sub. All right, the one bathroom, which, given the size, they did pretty well, I guess. I'm sure Nisha would still change things.
They have the glass door in there.
Yeah, it did used to have a glass door. And then this is our second bedroom / office area, where we have our desk, which we did a whole video on those if you want to check them out. That's Lotus's hiding space under my desk on this foot pad. That's where he likes to be. And then we just bring in one Casper bed because two is too many, plus the AC vents there, it blasts. Likes it. And then Riley has her spot where she meows from. All right, and the last room. It's just our bedroom, our new pillows that we got today. Well, I ordered for me, but I ordered Nisha one too to try because I've spent too much time laying down after surgery. I'm just like, I can't deal with my old crappy pillow. So the deal was that I could do whatever I wanted in the living room as long as we only had a sound bar in the bedroom. So I managed to find the largest sound bar they made. This is Monitor Audio ASB2. This thing will actually shake the walls. It's ridiculous. Sony 55-inch OLED TV. Sony 4K Blu-ray, although it doesn't do Dolby Vision, so if the video's Dolby Vision, it's like I might as well just stream it, but whatever. We didn't used to keep the movies in the bedroom, but when we converted the office, we kind of had to, we used to keep them in there, and then we had to put them somewhere. We had the massive tree thing from our wedding, instead of having like a guest book. And that's pretty much it. We have chili pads, which cool the bed, which is super nice. It can also heat the bed if you want it to. Yeah. At night, we bring the pup beds in, and they go over there. They fit in that side, sorta, and the pups lay there. The vent is off the wall because it was making noise and driving Nisha crazy, so she took it off the wall. And that's it. That's all for the house tour, because our house is small. So it's big enough for shepherds, which is what we tell people. It is big, like, it doesn't matter how big the house is. But for the record, our house is too small. What you think, buddy? You need a farm?
You're so tired because you've had no rest today. Because Papa keeps getting up and doing stuff. You've had no rest since we've been to the park at lunchtime. He can't even take it. He's like not even indulging in the house tour. He's like, yeah, I'm not going with you guys. Lotus has been up 3 times.
Yeah.
Because he just can't. But Enzo is like not, no, I'm not going, guys.
So, all right, that's going to do it for the house tour. Shortest house tour ever because the house is small. We do have an attic crawl space where we store stuff. I'm not getting up there. Appreciate you guys as always. Subscribe for typically German Shepherd content, not German Shepherd house tour. And otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later. So when we were shopping for a house, we thought, oh, these like people who buy. Who is it? Who is it? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, he's gone. Thank you. You protected. Thank you.